But I think there will be many voters, whether they are of an ethnic minority or not, who will have actually been heartily pleased to hear the Prime Minister go after that kind of language that had been expressed by a reform activist and revealed by our colleagues at Channel 4 News.
Here's Laura Kuenssberg spinning a heroic narrative concerning the use of the P word against Rishi Sunak by a reform member.
And to see him, according to people who work for him, to see him in that way actually being genuinely angry, genuinely forthright, genuinely speaking with conviction.
Here is Sunak genuinely speaking with conviction.
Well, my two daughters have to see and hear reform people who campaign for Nigel Farage calling me an effing packy. It hurts and it makes me angry, and I think he has some questions to answer. And I don't repeat those words lightly. I do so deliberately because this is too important not to call out clearly for what it is.
So to me, he seemed less passionate than when he was called out on his wish to withdraw the UK from the ECHR.
So, do you know what happened last month? 15 other European countries all signed a statement about illegal migration. And do you know what they said? All of them agreed. Italy, Netherlands, lots of other countries. All of them agreed that having the ability to remove illegal migrants to a safe third country was an important part of the solution to this problem because it removes the incentive for them to come in the first place.
But listen to how Kuenssberg frames it.
Genuinely forthright, genuinely speaking with conviction, rather than one of his sort of political scripts. So if you spin back a few weeks, what did Rishi Sunak, or a few months frankly, often get criticised for? Sticking to an incredibly careful political script. Spreadsheet man, accused of being robotic. I don't think anybody could watch that, apart from perhaps the deepest cynic, and, there are some of them around. I don't think anybody could watch that clip from yesterday and think that he was not expressing a genuinely held conviction and anger.
But then it seems racism only counts when it's happening to him. Remember this, with Tory donor Frank Hester saying Diane Abbott should be shot.
What he said was wrong and racist. I've made that clear, and it's right that he's apologised for that, and where remorse is shown, I think that should be accepted.
But if money hasn't been spent, will you return it?
I said on the Nation, I said what I've said, that when someone has expressed genuine remorse and contrition for what they've done, which is he has, it's the right thing to do to accept that, and the comments, as I said, were wrong, they were racist. It's right that he's now apologised for them.
Do you think that suggesting an MP should be shot is extremism?
Click here to see Kuenssberg amplifying Tory lies.